For a long while, I was at a loss to what to do with this channel, because while I like playing games, my reactions tend to be a little subdued. I find this is also why I'm probably not a very engaging streamer, but what can I say? I lock in, and sometimes that in turn locks everything else out. Recently, I've been feeling like I should really be getting my money's worth when it comes to video games, especially if they're going to be charging like $70 or more for some titles. Beyond just putting in a hyperbolic million hours into a game, I find that getting my money's worth has also been getting all of the achievements in a game. Naturally, some games frustrate me a little too much to achieve this reasonably, but who doesn't rage quit on occasions nowadays? When you are able to 100% a game, though, it makes sense to want to brag a little. Make a fun YouTube video showing what you did. And what better game to put several nights of obsessive clicking into than Leave It Alone, the game in which you live out the fantasy of being a suburban homeowner with the lawn to care for. Isn't it everybody's dream to pick up leaves one by hand for several hours after coming out of a coma? This game opens up with the player's character telling us that they keep falling into comas very randomly, and every time they come to, their property is just covered in leaves. The gameplay for this is incredibly straightforward. See leaf, pick up leaf, deposit leaf into bin, earn money. Repeat until all objectives in your journal are met. When you first start the game, it's very satisfying to see the progress as you clean up the yard because it tricks your little pea-sized brain into feeling a sense of accomplishment. But as I got to the point where I picked up probably over 1,000 leaves, it dawned on me just how tedious the game really was. This is for everybody that played Luigi's Mansion 3 and got to the sand room and had to vacuum all of the sand, or else you were just going to get driven nuts, you know? And I suddenly became very baffled. Why, despite the tedious nature, was I so zen and loving every monotonous second of the experience? Might sound weird, but I'm having fun. Is it the autism? It's probably the autism. Oh, can I sit in the swing? Can I sit in the swing? Can I sit? I can sit. And I can swing. Most of the objectives in the game are pretty straightforward when you're not just dumb as hell, like jump into a big pile of leaves. What if you just forget that jumping is a thing in games? Spacebar? Never heard of her. Also, can I? Oh, I can jump. Because I was like, it said jump into the leaf pile, but I didn't know if I could. And figuring out the garage thing also took me a couple of minutes because, like every stubborn person ever, I said, don't tell me how to play the game, let me figure it out for myself. Am I stupid? Why, yes, I am stupid. The tutorial page of the game that literally boots up when you start the game, it literally tells you what to do. Steal or not to steal? Oh, seal. God damn. Read! Was that always there? Because I completely did not even read that when I was trying to figure out how to get into the garage area. Some other objectives are not as straightforward, like the basketball achievement. I wasted so much time trying to make 3 shots into this hoop with just the basketball, but it turns out that I needed to make 1 basket with 3 different objects. The basketball, a bag of leaves. Oh, is this cheating? And the beach ball. Nice. Which I didn't find out until after I made the 3 baskets with the basketball and realized that the achievement never popped up, and I grew very suspicious of what was going on. Tie bags full of leaves, find a way in the garage, jump in the leaf pile. But I made 3 baskets. Naturally, like most games, a lot of the achievements can actually be gained through just playing the game normally, like unlocking all the different areas of the game and buying all the tools and upgrades and unlocking the 3 abilities of the game: bag tying, sprinting, and crouching. Run as if the world... I don't like that. That sounds like something's gonna chase me. This is my peaceful, cozy game. Nothing better chase me. I'd be really fucking mad. Oh no, oh no. This is why it wanted me to run. Oh no. Honestly, most of the achievements that you get through the game weren't exactly challenging, at least to me. With one I never even noticed that I got until I went to go look at the list to see what else I needed to do to get 100%. I think I could have accomplished most of the objectives in a single run through if I didn't fuck up and unlock the first free vent at the beginning of the game when I very first started. Huh. It's not working the way I thought it would. Because I thought it said I could, Ooh. I also didn't get the achievement for earning $700 on my first run through because I would just turn in my bags right away as opposed to like waiting until I cleared enough of the area to earn the money upgrades. Honestly, I don't think I got the money achievement until like the third or fourth run through the game, since I never really looked at the map to really gauge what areas unlocked what skills or bonuses. The other achievement that I struggled with for a little bit was dunking the bag from 15 meters away, to the point where I got kind of frustrated, to be completely honest. What the fuck? God damn it. And I looked up how other people were accomplishing it. I'm 100% not against looking up walkthroughs and tips. I'm here to have fun, not give myself a migraine. The walkthrough, while helpful, also just reminded me that I'm a fucking moron. I was apparently doing the right thing in terms of positioning and running to get like some oomph in my throw, but apparently you have to do this like little bunny hop right at the end of the sprint and right before you throw the bag, and I just, throughout the entire game, kept forgetting that jumping was a thing. Collecting all the photos was pretty easy though, since the map wasn't big or complicated, so there wasn't exactly very many places to hide the pictures. As long as you looked around pretty thoroughly and utilized the crouch ability, you can find them all with minimal trouble. Picture in the bottom corner by the door. This door? Evidently. Oh! Ho ho ho! Picture on the electrical box. Can I even reach that? Got it. The one achievement out of the bunch, though, which is universally agreed upon to be the hardest one, that gave me the most trouble was Need for Sweep, where the objective is to complete the game in under 40 minutes. At first, I thought this meant to do like all of the objectives in the game in under 40 minutes, and thought that there was no possible way to collect all of the leaves in the game in that amount of time. Luckily, they just mean to get to the ending of the game in under 40 minutes, which is significantly more doable, since you don't even need to clear every area to accomplish this. All you need to do is unlock certain areas in your 3 core skills: bag tying, sprinting, and crouching. Having the rake and leaf blower is also incredibly helpful for this. Despite not needing to clear the whole map, I still struggled a lot with this achievement, and this frustration was made even worse when I watched someone else get this achievement while also clearing out bonus areas of the map not even required to accomplish the objective. And just how? How? Tell me your magic. It took me several attempts. I was hallucinating leaves whenever I closed my eyes, but finally, I did it. I didn't get my reaction through the microphone, as I was suffering through listening to fucking Blippi thanks to my toddler. I didn't want to subject everybody else to that, but imagine those gamer bros that just throw their headphones and controllers and they scream and rip off their shirts. Now, mind you, I didn't do any of that, but that's what it felt like in my heart. It feels good to get your money's worth out of a game until it sets in that you no longer have anything to do in that game that you've been metaphorically dedicating your life to for the last 4 or 5 days. Like, damn, what am I going to do now? If you want to find that out, sub to the channel for my next 100% video. Am I unconscious again? Boss battle? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?